Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The bold and the beautiful spoilers are in for Thursday, October 30th, 2025. In the next episode, fans can expect Daphne Rose, Muriel Hilaire, to react to Hope Logan's Annika Noel engagement. Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, decides to try a new approach with Deacon Sharp's Sean Kanan therapy. Plus, Sheila Carter Sharp, Kimberlyn Brown, reaches out. Let's start off with Liam, Spencer, Scott Clifton, and Hope. The two are engaged and working to reunite as a family with Beth Spencer, Jordan Grace. As the news spreads, everyone will react. Donna Logan Forrester, Jennifer Garais, Katie Logan, Heather Tom, Bill Spencer, Don Demont, Brooke Logan Forrester, Catherine Kelly Lang, and Will Spencer, Crew Morrow, were all thrilled about it. However, some people might have concerns. One person who reacts to the Lope engagement news is Daphne. It's true that Daphne has always wanted Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor. The Nose also predicted that Hope would go back to Liam. However, for them to be engaged already might make Daphne's head spin. The woman might wonder how Hope can go from one engagement to another in just a day. Daphne might also be concerned about how Hope's quickie engagement is affecting Carter. While he wants to move on, the breakup is also very fresh. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Thursday, October 30th, reveal that Deacon and Taylor have been having therapy together. At the same time, Deacon is making a lot of bold moves with the psychologist, even bringing up her former romance with Ridge Forrester, Thorsten Kaye. It seems a bit manipulative to me, but Taylor is a bit smitten. She smiled when Deacon called and agreed to meet him right away. Next, Taylor will try a more clinical approach with her patient. As for Sheila, she just wants her husband back. While she's trying to trust in the therapy process, she is also uncertain. Sheila will reach out to Deacon once again, but could she find him in Taylor's arms? Taylor told Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, that she would kill Taylor if she made moves on Deacon. However, it's not Taylor that is pursuing her patient, it's the other way around. The tension is almost unbearable in Los Angeles this Thursday on The Bold and the Beautiful. With secrets simmering and emotions running high, viewers are in for a roller coaster of drama that will leave them gasping, sighing, and perhaps even cheering for their favorite characters. From Daphne's shocking reactions to Taylor's inner turmoil, and Sheila making moves that could alter the Forrester landscape forever, October 30th promises to be a day no fan will forget. The day begins with a scene at Forrester Creations, where Daphne's usually composed demeanor is about to be put to the ultimate test. Recently, Daphne has been caught in a web of office politics and personal entanglements. But today, she finds herself blindsided by news that threatens to shake her confidence to the core. Daphne is quietly working in her office, going over sketches for a potential new line, when the office phone rings. On the other end, she hears a voice that immediately makes her heart skip a beat. The message is cryptic but explosive. A secret she thought was buried has resurfaced. Daphne's initial reaction is disbelief. She shakes her head, muttering to herself, trying to rationalize what she's just heard. But as the words sink in, her face drains of color. She can't help but remember the past, the mistakes, and the tangled relationships that have led her to this moment. By mid-morning, Daphne confronts the person who delivered the news, demanding answers. Her usually calm, thoughtful persona gives way to frustration and panic. She struggles to reconcile what she knows with what she's being told. Could this revelation threaten her professional standing at Forrester Creations? Or worse, could it disrupt the personal relationships she's built over the past months? Daphne's turmoil is palpable, and viewers will see her in a rare, vulnerable light, questioning her judgment, her instincts, and her very sense of self. Meanwhile, Taylor's journey takes center stage. The day opens with Taylor at her home, lost in thought as she sifts through old memories and photographs. The anniversary of a significant event looms large, stirring feelings she has tried to suppress for months. The weight of her past decisions presses down on her as she recalls the times she fought to keep her family together, the moments she sacrificed her happiness for Ridge, and the nights she wondered whether love and duty could ever coexist. Taylor is torn between two forces: her desire to reclaim a semblance of stability and the guilt that keeps her anchored to the mistakes she cannot undo. Her phone buzzes, a text from Deacon, offering comfort or perhaps something more. But Taylor hesitates, unsure whether she's ready to face the potential consequences. Should she reach out, opening old wounds, or stay silent, preserving the fragile peace she has fought so hard to achieve? At Forrester Creations, Taylor's struggle continues in the boardroom. A design conflict arises, forcing her to work closely with Ridge, reigniting old tensions. Their interactions are polite on the surface but charged with subtext, each glance and word loaded with unspoken history. Ridge, as perceptive as ever, senses Taylor's inner battle and tries to offer reassurance, but his efforts are met with a guarded response. Taylor's eyes betray a storm of emotion, regret, longing, and an unspoken question. Can she ever truly move on? No Thursday episode of The Bold and the Beautiful would be complete without Sheila making waves. Her storyline is one of intrigue, manipulation, and the ever-present threat of chaos. Today, Sheila's actions are calculated, and her motivations, though partially concealed, hint at a long-term plan that could destabilize more than one Forrester. The scene opens with Sheila sitting in a dimly lit office, reviewing a file that contains sensitive information about several key players at Forrester Creations. She smirks, confident that she holds a form of power that could give her an edge, but only if she plays her cards correctly. Her next move is bold. She reaches out to someone who has previously been cautious of her, someone whose trust she has had to rebuild piece by piece. Sheila's voice is smooth, almost soothing, as she presents herself as a concerned friend, a person willing to help navigate treacherous waters. The recipient of Sheila's outreach is hesitant, torn between suspicion and desperation. The conversation is electric, the tension almost tangible. Sheila hints at secrets only she can reveal, painting herself as the key to survival or success. While her intentions are cloaked in benevolence, viewers know better. Sheila's assistance often comes at a steep price. The looming question is whether her target will fall for her charm, or whether they will see the trap before it's too late. As the day unfolds, the paths of Daphne, Taylor, and Sheila begin to intersect in ways that promise explosive drama. Daphne's shocking revelation forces her to confront Taylor, who, in turn, is juggling her emotional turmoil while navigating the treacherous waters stirred up by Sheila. The tension between them is palpable as past grievances and unspoken fears resurface. At the office, Daphne confronts Taylor directly. The conversation starts with caution, each woman measuring the other's reactions. But emotions quickly take over, and what begins as a professional discussion devolves into an emotionally charged exchange. Daphne's anger and hurt collide with Taylor's guilt and regret, creating a storm of words that threatens to leave lasting scars. The viewers will witness raw vulnerability here, as both women are forced to face truths they have long avoided. Meanwhile, Sheila's machinations continue in the background. She subtly manipulates situations to ensure that the confrontation between Daphne and Taylor occurs in a way that maximizes chaos. Her satisfaction is evident. She watches from afar, content to see the ripples of her actions spread. But Sheila's overconfidence may be her undoing. There are hints that someone is watching her closely, someone who may be ready to counter her every move. The episode takes a dramatic turn when an unexpected character enters the scene, offering assistance or information that could change everything. This revelation has immediate consequences for Daphne, who now faces a choice: embrace the truth no matter how painful, or continue living in denial. Her reaction is a mix of fear, determination, and resilience, highlighting her growth as a character. Daphne begins to strategize, realizing that in order to protect herself and those she cares about, she may need to make decisions she never thought she would. Taylor, meanwhile, finds herself reconsidering her own choices. Deacon's words echo in her mind, challenging her to reconsider what she truly wants. Can she let go of the past and embrace a future that might bring happiness? Or is she destined to repeat the mistakes that have haunted her for years? Her internal struggle is heart-wrenching, offering viewers a rare glimpse into the vulnerabilities of a woman who has often been seen as strong. Composed and unflinching, Sheila, never one to remain idle, senses the shifting dynamics and begins to adjust her approach. Her charm and cunning are on full display as she attempts to manipulate the unfolding events to her advantage. But for the first time, there are signs that her plans might face unexpected resistance. The tension builds to a boiling point as Sheila's influence begins to collide with the actions of Daphne and Taylor, setting the stage for a confrontation that could have far-reaching consequences. In a turning-point moment, Daphne finds strength she didn't know she had. After confronting both the shocking revelation and Taylor, she takes a deep breath and decides to act, not out of fear, but out of conviction. She refuses to be a pawn in the intricate games played by those around her. Daphne's courage shines as she asserts herself, signaling a shift in her character arc that fans will find both inspiring and exhilarating. Her decision is not without risk. By standing up to both the secrets and the people who wield them, Daphne places herself in a vulnerable position. Yet her determination is unshakable, and it becomes clear that she is ready to take control of her own destiny. This empowerment is a defining moment, showing viewers that Daphne is no longer just a bystander in the drama of Forrester Creations. She is a force to be reckoned with. Taylor's story reaches a climax as she faces a difficult choice: cling to what is familiar or step into an uncertain future. The events of the day have forced her to reevaluate her priorities and confront the emotional baggage she has carried for years. Her decision is both heartbreaking and hopeful, as she acknowledges the pain of the past while cautiously embracing the possibility of happiness. Her interactions with Ridge, though brief, are charged with emotion. Each word, each glance carries weight, reminding viewers of the complex history they share. Taylor's choice is not simply about love. It is about reclaiming agency in a life that has often been dictated by circumstance and expectation. Her resolve inspires empathy, admiration, and anticipation, leaving audiences eager to see how this decision will ripple through the Forrester world in the coming days. As the day draws to a close, Sheila's presence looms large, casting a shadow over the Forrester universe. Her reach extends into the lives of multiple characters, and her manipulations set the stage for further conflict. Sheila's ability to exploit vulnerabilities, combined with her cunning intelligence, ensures that no one is truly safe from her influence. The episode ends on a cliffhanger that will have viewers talking for days. Sheila's next move is hinted at, leaving audiences wondering which character will be her next target and how her actions will impact the fragile alliances that have begun to form. The tension is palpable, and the stakes could not be higher. Thanks for watching this video, and please subscribe our Bold and Beautiful Update YouTube channel for more update news.